When did you know, and not only when, but how did you know you first felt painting, the art of painting?
You know, I always appreciated art, you know, whether it was in the form of, you know, musical instruments or stage, or theater, or drawing, sketching, painting, or whatever. I'm just following my heart. I'm following the road that, you know, the Lord is leading me in. It's just like I think about it all the time, you know, and when I'm thinking about something, I need to drop it. You know, it's like a musician who may have a melody in their head, but yet, you know, they have that instrument to pick up, and a paintbrush happens to be my instrument. So I'm just going, man. I mean, the fact that it's appreciated is rewarding within itself, but this is therapy. If I don't do this, I might go crazy.
And how do you like something like this that's so creative, and I guess more maybe so of an abstract sort of painting? I mean, you just go off of instinct. How do you know what next color to put in? And
I think that you have to just keep challenging yourself to, you know, to do better than the last one. And, you know, right now this is like nice. I think I'm on to something, but I don't feel it. And the piece, in my opinion, isn't over until I feel it. Because if I don't feel it, then that potential buyer or the one who's viewing it at whatever exhibit, then I can feel it. So I'm trying to feel it.
So this music kind of inspires you, and it kind of influences your work?
Music definitely plays a major role in my works. I'm not one that considers myself a musician, although I've done, you know, some studio work before, but it was more in-house studio. I definitely want to put down, you know, what I hear, you know, if that makes any sense. I paint what I hear, you know, maybe the emotions that are put into the music, you know, it's easier for me to paint it. With music, it's kind of like where hip hop might meet classical, or where jazz, you know, might meet country. I mean, you have to be free with these things. My influences come from many different sources. You know, I'm influenced by things that make me feel good, not just the visual arts of you know, painting and drawing and sculptures and photography, but more so music as well, films, short films, documentaries, you know, anything that has to do with arts, the abundance of nature, God's creation, you know, all those different things really influence me. And you know, what I'm doing is just, you know, my little 2-cent contribution to the artistry world. It feels good to know that people appreciate it and you know, are willing to invest into it. I think it's a true blessing to know that, you know, folks are willing to go out and, you know, support the works. Unfortunately, in the game of arts, you know, they say you never make it until you're dead, and you're not celebrated, you know, until, you know, kind of like Van Gogh, you know, many don't know that. He never sold one painting while he was alive. Yeah, he was involved with prostitutes and cutting his ear off and doing all sorts of eccentric things, but, you know, yet his art was beautiful then, and it wasn't celebrated until, you know, after his death. And I don't want to go out like that.
How you guys doing? This is Aaron Waugh, the artist. What I want to say is I've been on the art game for over 25 years, closer to 30, as a painter, as someone that does drawing, been doing this film thing for a while, and been messing with music about the same time, over 30 years actually, and DJing and all bit. I think that God blessed me with anything is the ability to use creativity. And the way I see it is this: I express myself with my creativity, whether it be art or my writings. I got a variety of books. Check out on Lulu.com, Amazon.com, and so on. But the main thing I want to put out there is that I thank God that I'm alive. I mean, the last few years have been very trying for me in terms of my health. And I thank God I'm alive. I don't like going through what I'm going through in terms of nurse homes and hospitals and doctors. I mean, that takes a lot of patience, because you don't a lot of people that simply don't really understand what you're going through when you're trying to rebuild. And again, I take great pride in all my past accomplishments. Been very fortunate to have sold a lot of art and a lot of art prints, and have it out there for the world to see, whether we're doing some sort of art venue or beach or private art show. It's all the same to me. I interviewed with a young lady earlier from Europe. Because I want to get her perspective on it. And I asked her intentionally, because I think the Europeans see art totally different than Americans. And I am a proud American, but my time overseas only opened me up in terms of what I can do. My imagination a little bit more. But if you haven't seen my work, go to YouTube.com or just Google Aaron Waugh.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
Not
I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
wasn't sold. It probably got stolen in 2008. It was a real best year for me. A lot of the hours I did after that. Some of my recovery got stolen. And I was done in the hospitals, and was nowhere what. And all the same love. I mean, a collector, I love the life that we live in. Sometimes I get a feeling, and I say, God, I love the life that we live in. Look, everyone talking say, I'm like artist, get my life. That would be true. When I know that the month of black people don't work. Everybody wants to work. White, Asian, everybody, Latino, everybody, black people. Now, some of my life is not a thing plan. But at the same time, it's fair.